Hi there, Little Miss Nails here. I'm just going to do a sort of like a tutorial. I'm going to use my nail forms. It's the first time I've ever used them, so I thought I might as well do a video of me using them for the first time. So if I'm going wrong, anyone can tell me where. But if I go wrong, don't give me bad comments for it, because it's the first time I'm using them. I have no idea how to actually use them. I'm only going off what I've seen other people do. Right, so let's get started. Alright, so I've got my practice finger here. Right, I'm going to get my nail dehydrator here, if you can see, my Millennium. Right, unscrew that and just do my nail. You can see that. Let that dry out. The next thing I'm going to do is from my nail primer, which is here, acrylic primer. So we'll get this. I can't even open it. Right. So we'll get this. We'll put this on the nail as well, just to prep the nails, make sure it's perfect. You can see there, that's on. So put that away. Right, and then I'm going to get my nail form, which is this here. Now I've seen a lot of people, they get this little extra bit here, if you can see. Let me just move that finger out of the way so I can do this. And I see them, and that they put it sort of like there, like that. And then, like I said, I'm only going off what I've seen people do, so if I go wrong, I apologise. I actually mean to go wrong. And then I shape it. I'm only going to do a clear acrylic on top of this, because I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint it like a peachy pink. So I'll pinch that a bit to make it round. Put that under there. If I can get this on. Try and get this in the video at the same time. A lot more difficult on practice finger than people make out. Hold on, let me just split that bit there. There we go. See if that bit helps. Wonder if that's why that's there. Alright, so just wrap that on however I can, as long as it's under there. That's all that matters really to me. It's not going under there very well. So like I say, it's my first one, so that's why I'm showing you, so people can actually see how difficult this is on a practice finger. Because no one showed that. Everyone on their videos made it look so easy, which I disagree with. Doing acrylic nails is an art. Definitely an art. Not something just anybody can easily do. It's time and practice. There we go. You can see that side's not sticking. There we go. There we go. And you can see that's on now. There we go. That's on now. Right, so I'll get my clear acrylic here. Right, get my brush. Dip my brush. Right. Get some clear acrylic. Place it on. Like I say, I'll keep mentioning it again and again, this is my first thing. I'm not very good at doing my own nails, so I'm hoping I'll be a little bit better at least doing someone else's. Because I see, in my opinion, doing your own is a little bit harder, because you've got to try and get it done on yourself, and especially when being left-handed, I find it very difficult to do my left hand. And then next one. And like I said, I'll tell you, I'm not a professional. I want to go to college for this, but I want to try it myself before I actually decide to go to college. I have applied for my local college. Alright. So there's that done. There we go. there's the actual nail done. Now I'm just going to build up the tip. So I'll pick up some more. There we go. Drop that on. Sorry for the quality of my video, I'm actually using my phone until I can get myself a camera. I just started YouTube, so I didn't want to waste money buying a camera, and then decided not to actually do YouTube. Fair enough, it'd be great for the family, but that's it. I think I'm making my powder a little too dry. Right. So I'll place that on there. Strain it out, pat it down. That's what everyone keeps saying, pat it down, pat it down. Then I think, why pat it down when you can just move it? But now I see why. You have to pat it down. Sorry, I keep going out of camera's view there. But yeah, let me just pat that down. Sorry if I keep going out the view, I don't mean to. There we go. There we go, a little bit more on the right side. There we go, put a little bit there just to build that side up to make them even. There we go. I'm not too fussed about it not being too even, I can file that into shape. I also don't have an electric one, an electric drill, because I didn't want to spend God knows how much on an electric drill. Right, so there we go, that's that done. So I'm going to let that dry and then peel this off, and I'll be back as soon as it's dry. Hey, right now I've just checked it and it's dry. As you can see, it's making that clicking sound, so I'm going to take off the foam. Right, so we'll just pinch it from underneath. And I know my shape and everything's going to be a bit of out there, but I can file it into shape. So as you can see, it's a nice clear one on top. Right, so I'll get my file. I've got the wrong file out, so I've got my file here, as you can see. So let's do the edges first, and the top. So if I shape it first, I know exactly what I'm aiming for. So you can see I'm shaping it into a nice, I want like a round shape, so I know I did the square one when I was doing it, but I wasn't sure what I actually wanted, and I've decided that I want a round shape. A lot of the time people could do this in minutes with a nail drill, but I don't own a nail drill, so maybe when I get into a bit more and I'm a bit better and I know that I'm better with a nail file, then I'll buy a nail drill, because then I know once you've done it with a nail file, nail drill is going to be easy compared. Right, so let's file the top. There we go. File it exactly how I want it. I'm sorry if that sounds loud. I don't mean for it to sound loud. I'm sorry if you can hear a buzzing as well. That's my baby monitor with my two kids upstairs. If they start crying, I'll have to pause the video, just so you know. It's like a warning for you. Right. Now, one thing I know I've done wrong is when I've done it, I've gone upwards, but then I've carried the tip going on just as thick as the middle. So I'm just going to thin out my tip a bit, just to get that natural shape. It's always nice to have a natural looking nail, and I try to make my acrylics look as natural as possible so people can't actually tell they're acrylics, which is very difficult. Sorry if you can't see this very well. Like I say, I'm filming this on my phone and everything, so I can get into this a bit more. Right, so showing more of the natural curve of a nail. I don't want it to be like a point, but I don't want a square one either. I sort of want between that one, the natural curve. Let's go back to filing. Always be careful of your cuticles. I just know I can go a little bit rougher with it being a practice finger. I am normally more careful. It'd be lovely to do this as a job. I really enjoy doing this. Right. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to finish off getting it perfect and then I'll be right back and show you how it looks. Alright, so I've finished filing it now and I've got my finished tip. And I'm really liking this one. It's a lot better than when I do it on myself, so I think I'm going to be better than doing them on other people than I am myself. Right, I'm just going to take my buffer block, just give it a quick buff up. Just to get rid of any extra ridges I may have made and smooth it out and everything. Right, there we go, that's really smooth now. Right, so I'm just going to dust this off. Now this is just an old makeup brush I had. Thought it'd work for now. I've also got this one as well. So you just put your fingers in and brush around. I tend to use this one to go underneath like that on my nails. And just give it a quick brush under there like that. And then use that one on the top, near my cuticles. That's what I tend to do with my nails. Just to make sure I don't damage my cuticles more than I'm probably doing already compared to all other people do it. Right, so I take my Sally Hansen Double Duty Strengthening Base and Top Coat. So we start off with this. I'll just put a coat of this on. There we go. Put that coat on there. Right, we're going to let that dry. There we go, as you can see it's nice and shiny already. Just get it on there. It's lovely and shiny already on that is. That is very clear, I'm quite proud of that. It didn't look that clear a second ago, obviously the top coat helps. Alright, so I'll be right back when that's dry. Alright, my top coat's now completely dry, so we're going to go over with this lovely peachy pink. I haven't got many nail varnish colours, so I'm using the ones that I've got for now, but I can't wait to build up my collection. I've only just got into nails, but now that I'm into them I don't want to come out of them. I used to be into like reading books and everything, into like my Twilight and my vampire books and everything, but with having 2 kids I don't want to spend my nights reading. I actually want a hobby. I know reading is a hobby, but I want a better hobby. Right, there's the first coat. Just get that down there. There we go. I don't even think that needs another coat. That's quite thick. That's a lovely colour. I might actually put that on my nails. Just done mine in the red, but I might actually put mine. As you can see the red there. They came in a set together, that red and the peachy pink there. But yeah, I think I might put that on my ones next. With some acrylics, that actually looks lovely with the acrylic as well. Right, so when this is dry, I'm going to put my top coat on, so I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so this is dry now, so now we're going to put on the Sally Hansen base and top coat for my top coat. So as you'll see this now. Alright, so then we'll just do my top coat. As you can see, I don't own a UV lamp, but I haven't been doing gel nails, so I didn't think I needed one, but looking at my top coat to the UV top coats that I've seen, I think I'm going to actually invest in one in some time. But like I say, I don't want to invest in anything until I'm 100% sure I actually want to do this. Alright, so as you can see there, there's my top coat. And that's it, it's all done. That is a lot to me. Even though it was difficult to get the nail form onto a practice nail, I haven't actually tried it on my own yet, which I will try. I think I might do it on... I think I might have them done for next time. And I'll let you know what they're like. But even though the foam was difficult to get on, it was a lot easier to build and a lot easier to deal with for some weird reason. I think with having a tip on, it makes it that bit harder, so it's a bit more difficult. But I think I prefer the nail forms. And there's it finished. Thank you. Bye.